it's essential and one of our most valuable resources. But without state action, Texas faces a water shortage. Meteorologist Jeff Ray explains why and how lawmakers are trying to make sure that the state's water supply doesn't run low.
It can be easy to take water for granted, to forget it's a finite resource. That's why without intervention and careful planning, Texas will run out. Today, Texas is home to about 31 million people. By 2070, 50 million people are expected to live in the Lone Star State. More people, plus a booming economy, has created a water shortage crisis. Alejandra Martinez, an environmental reporter with the Texas Tribune, says experts are sounding the alarm.
Towns and cities could face a severe water shortage by 2030 if we continue with a severe, prolonged drought and if there are no water solutions implemented.
And here in the Metroplex, with its rapid growth, we'd run into issues in the next several years.
I saw one estimation using the Texas Water Development Board data that showed if we don't do anything and there's a severe drought, the DFW area could be short 200,000 acre feet per year.
200,000 acre feet of water. How much water is that? Well, to put it in perspective, you could cover all of Tarrant County 2 inches deep. Taking all of this into consideration, it's no wonder addressing the looming water shortage was a major priority in Austin during the legislative session earlier this year. They ended up passing several measures, including a $20 billion investment in water projects over the next 2 decades. It's a sizable investment that some say isn't enough.
Some water experts I talked to said this was a significant step forward because they had been advocating for a kind of investment for years, but they also said in that same vein, this is just a down payment.
And that was our First Alert meteorologist Jeff Ray there reporting. So special projects producer Lexi Salazar worked with Jeff on this piece, and she's joining us now for this conversation. Now, Lexi, we actually just heard that the state legislature's $20 billion investment here may not be enough to secure water supply. So first question for you is, how much more money does the state actually need to invest in this?
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for having me.
Of course.
But it's a hard moving target because you have to take a lot of variables into consideration. There's population growth, there's aging infrastructure, there are weather patterns that change over the years. But there's a nonprofit group called Texas 2036 that estimates that the state of Texas needs to spend $154 billion over the next 50 years or so. So $20 billion investment, great, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, it seems like a whole lot of money that's on the table here with this. So you and Jeff also reported that developing new water sources can be really complicated as we know it. And the process is quite lengthy too as well.
Yeah, so to demonstrate this point, we really focused on what's called the Marvin Nichols Reservoir. This is a proposed lake that has been in the state's water plan for 57 years, since 1968. It's actually hasn't been built yet. Construction hasn't even started. But if built, it would be built in the northeast Texas and flood 66,000 acres there. That's the size of about 50 football fields, to put that in perspective. Wow. 80% of the water would come here to our area. 20% would stay in northeast Texas. In order to build this reservoir, though, landowners would be forced to sell their land to the state of Texas. So naturally, this has created some conflict.
Of course.
Where landowners, they really feel like they've been stuck in limbo for more than half a century to wait to see if and when this reservoir will be built.
I could see, well, that's really frustrating for landowners too as well. So construction hasn't even started, as you just mentioned. So why is this taking so long?
Yeah, and obviously really frustrating for landowners. But the chair of the water planning group that oversees DFW actually tells us that this delay, this 50-year delay, is a sign that DFW has made major strides when it comes to water conservation and reuse. He also says in that same token that with our growth, there's just no denying it. There's going to come a day when we need more water supplies, and that reservoir will need to be built.
Absolutely. Lexi, thank you so much. We appreciate the perspective here.